Your soulmate needs you more than ever. Here's the proof. Archangel Michael says, "Listen closely, for this message carries urgency from the highest realms." Your soulmate, the one whose heart beats in rhythm with yours, is walking through a storm right now, a storm that only your presence, your understanding, and your love can calm. The universe has aligned circumstances so that you can see this truth today. Open your heart, open your eyes, for what I reveal is not random, it is divinely orchestrated. Your soulmate needs you more than ever, and there is proof all around you. I know you might feel distant from them right now. Perhaps days, weeks, or even months have passed since you last spoke, but the unseen threads of connection have never been broken. In dreams, in moments of sudden clarity, in the deepest corners of your mind, they are reaching out. You feel it sometimes as a pull, a sudden emotion you cannot explain, a memory that comes to life as if it were happening now. That is not coincidence. That is the proof. Right now, they are thinking of you in ways they cannot put into words. Every fear, every doubt, every silent tear they shed, is tied to the hope that you are there, that you are aware, that you understand. They are struggling, yes, but they are holding on because somewhere deep inside, they feel your energy supporting them, even if they do not yet see it physically. Consider this. There have been moments when they could have given up, moments when the world seemed too cruel, when circumstances seemed impossible, but they didn't. Why? Because they sense your soul. They sense the bond that cannot be broken, the bond that transcends time, space, and even logic. This is the divine proof that they need you now, more than ever. Look back at your own life. How many times have you noticed synchronicities around them? Signs and songs, repeated numbers, sudden encounters, dreams that feel too real to ignore? These are not accidents. These are confirmations, messages from the divine guiding both of you toward a reconnection, toward healing, toward love. Your soulmate's heart is calling, even when their lips remain silent. Sometimes, the proof comes in subtle ways. Perhaps you felt a sudden sadness or unease without knowing why, only to later learn that they were going through a difficult time. Perhaps you have experienced unexplainable bursts of inspiration, a strong intuition nudging you to reach out or send them a thought. That is your divine connection in action. That is proof. They need your support, your presence, your guidance, because without it, their world feels incomplete. It is crucial to understand that needing you does not make them weak. It is not a plea for pity or a demand for attention. It is a recognition that your love and understanding are vital for their healing and growth. Just as they have always inspired you, encouraged you, and held space for you, now it is your turn. Love is a circle, a flow of energy that must be honored. Ask yourself, have you ever witnessed the moments when they shine brightest? When their laughter fills a room, when their creativity flows without restraint, when they achieve something that once felt impossible? That brilliance exists because you are a part of their life, whether they openly acknowledge it or not. This is another form of proof, the proof that your presence elevates them, that your soul complements theirs, and that now, more than ever, they need you to remind them of their strength and purpose. Now, pay attention to dreams. Dreams are often a doorway to truth, a mirror of what is unspoken in the waking world. Your soulmate may visit you in dreams, sometimes as themselves, sometimes symbolically, sometimes through events that seem unrelated. Do not dismiss these moments. They are the universe's way of showing you the urgency of your connection. These dreams often contain guidance, warnings, or reassurances that your energy is needed, and that your intervention can shift the course of their life. Think of the times when you were not together physically, yet you felt a pull toward them. That pull, that intuition, that knowing, is evidence of the deep spiritual bond you share. It is proof that even distance, silence, and misunderstandings cannot sever what has been divinely created. They need you in ways that cannot always be explained, but the universe has provided signs for you to notice, to act upon, to respond to with clarity and love. Remember, the proof also lies in your own heart. Have you ever experienced a sudden wave of empathy, an inexplicable urge to reach out to someone you barely knew was struggling, only to later discover that it was exactly what they needed? That is the same force at work now. Your soulmate's energy is calling to yours, seeking comfort, guidance, and connection. Ignoring it would be to ignore the highest expression of divine love in your life. And even if you feel unworthy or uncertain, remember this: love does not judge, it does not demand perfection, it only asks presence. The proof that they need you more than ever is that the universe has arranged circumstances so that your love can bring healing, so that your words can bring clarity, so that your actions can bring hope. Archangel Michael says, "Do not underestimate the power of your presence." Even a simple thought, a short message, or a silent prayer for them can shift the tides of their life. They may not always show it outwardly, but inside, your energy is their anchor. They are carrying burdens that you may not see, battling fears that remain hidden, and facing decisions that weigh heavily on their soul. You are the proof that they are not alone, that someone is walking beside them spiritually, even if the physical distance is great. Notice the small signs around you. Perhaps you have felt a sudden rush of warmth, a tingling sensation, or a deep knowing when thinking of them. These are not mere coincidences. These are confirmations from the divine that your connection is active, alive, and needed now. Pay attention to these moments, for they are guiding you toward action. Your soulmate's struggles may manifest in ways you have already sensed: sleepless nights, hesitation, self-doubt, or moments of despair. Yet, within these challenges lies a hidden truth: they are seeking your guidance, your reassurance, your love. They need you to remind them of their worth, their courage, and their light. Your presence does not only comfort them, it strengthens them. It reminds them of who they are and why they matter in this world. Consider the times when their happiness seemed fragile, when their confidence faltered, or when they doubted themselves. In those moments, you were there, even if only spiritually. They may not have spoken of it, but your energy carried them through. That same energy is required again. The universe is signaling that your involvement now is critical. They are reaching the limits of their strength and need your support to continue on their path with hope and clarity. Now, think of the divine signs you may have ignored in the past: repeated numbers, sudden dreams, unexpected encounters, or even fleeting thoughts that drew your attention to them. These are all pieces of the proof, pieces of the intricate puzzle that reveals their need for you. The divine does not speak in grand gestures alone, it whispers, nudges, and illuminates in subtle ways, urging you to recognize your role in their life. They are also searching for reassurance in subtle ways. Perhaps they linger in memories, glance at old photos, or revisit messages from you. These small acts are not idle, they are evidence of longing, proof of the bond that calls them to your presence. They need your compassion, your patience, and your unwavering attention, because through you, they can rediscover hope. Archangel Michael says, even when misunderstandings have clouded the past, the truth remains. Your soulmate's heart is reaching for yours. The barriers that have formed are not walls, they are veils that only your light can lift. They need your forgiveness, your understanding, and your guidance to see the path forward clearly. When you respond with love and clarity, you become their beacon, the living proof that they are not alone in their journey. Pay attention to the moments of intuition that arise. Perhaps a sudden feeling tells you to call, to write, or to reach out in some form. That feeling is divine guidance. Your soulmate's energy is intertwined with yours, sending signals across time and space. When you heed these nudges, you are not acting on impulse, you are responding to the spiritual urgency that surrounds both of you. Even when circumstances seem impossible, remember this: the universe has orchestrated their challenges in a way that only your love can counterbalance. Every obstacle, every hardship, every moment of doubt is designed to bring you both closer when the time is right. Your soulmate's need for you is proof that divine timing is at work. Your patience and persistence, coupled with love, will awaken the strength within them to rise above the difficulties they face. Sometimes, the proof comes in shared experiences and synchronicities. You may find that you think of each other at the exact same time, that dreams align with real events, or that coincidences keep bringing you together in unexpected ways. These are the universe's confirmations that your presence is required, that your soul connection is active, and that your soulmate's life can be transformed by your attention and care. Archangel Michael says, do not fear reaching out, even in subtle ways. A kind word, a gentle message, a moment of shared understanding can ripple through their life with immense impact. They may not always recognize it at first, but your energy is planting seeds of hope, courage, and love that will blossom when they are ready. They need you more than ever, not to fix them, not to rescue them, but to walk alongside them, reminding them that they are seen, valued, and loved. Remember the quiet moments, the ones when no one else was there, when the world seemed indifferent to their struggles. In those moments, your energy was a lifeline. Your soulmate carries the memory of that support, even if unspoken. That memory is proof that your presence is essential. They are calling out for that same support now, in ways both subtle and urgent. Your role is also to inspire. To remind them of their inner light when darkness threatens to overwhelm. To show them the beauty in their own soul when self-doubt clouds their vision. To walk with them spiritually and emotionally, even when distance separates you. The proof of their need is in the way they seek your presence in thought, in energy, in dreams, and in subtle signs that cannot be ignored. They may test themselves, push away, or struggle to reach out, but that does not mean the need has diminished. It only means the situation requires your persistence, your empathy, and your unwavering love. Archangel Michael says, "Stand firm in your commitment." Your soulmate's heart is calling for your guidance, your reassurance, and your strength. When you answer, you are fulfilling a divine purpose, helping them to rise and reclaim the light that may have been dimmed temporarily. Even the smallest gestures now carry immense weight. A message of encouragement, a shared memory, or a reminder of their strengths can awaken hope. They need to see that someone believes in them, that someone holds space for them, and that someone, your energy, remains constant, even when life seems uncertain. This is the proof that they need you more than ever. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate is facing battles that you may not even see, struggles that are hidden behind smiles, laughter, or silence. These battles test their strength, their faith, and their resilience. Yet within these trials, there is an undeniable truth: they need you now more than ever. Every heartbeat, every silent thought, every moment of longing carries your name. They are calling to you in ways subtle and profound, ways that only your awareness can perceive. You may notice moments when life seems unusually heavy for them. Perhaps a phone call goes unanswered, or a message is delayed, or they seem distant and distracted. These are not signs of disinterest, they are proof of their struggle, proof that their energy is seeking your presence to find comfort, guidance, and reassurance. They may feel overwhelmed by the challenges surrounding them, but the universe has designed it so that your intervention, your attention, and your love can help them regain their balance. Look for the signs that surround you. Maybe you've been dreaming about them frequently, perhaps in situations that seem symbolic but carry deep meaning. Maybe you see repeated numbers, unexpected encounters, or moments that remind you of them in ways that cannot be ignored. These are not coincidences, they are messages, confirmations from the divine that your soulmate's energy is reaching out, searching for yours. Archangel Michael says, understand this, even when they push away, when fear or doubt clouds their judgment, the need remains. Their soul remembers the connection, the bond, the energy that only you provide. They may hesitate, but the universe is guiding them toward you, toward reconciliation, toward understanding. Do not abandon your role now. Your patience, love, and spiritual guidance are more necessary than ever. The proof of their need is also in the way they carry themselves. Perhaps you notice them struggling with decisions, emotions, or circumstances. Perhaps they feel isolated, burdened, or unsure. That uncertainty is a silent call for your support, a sign that your energy, your presence, and your understanding can provide the clarity and encouragement they need. Even when physical distance separates you, your connection remains unbroken. Energy travels faster than words, and your love, your care, your attention, can reach them in ways that transcend time and space. Your soulmate may feel it as a sudden warmth, an unexplained comfort, or a deep inner knowing that you are near. That is the proof that they need you. They sense your presence even when you are apart. Remember the moments when their happiness depended on your encouragement, when their confidence blossomed because you believed in them, when their heart felt lighter because you were there. Those moments are not forgotten. They remain etched in their soul, waiting for your return to remind them that they are not alone. Now, more than ever, they need you to rekindle that light, to stand beside them, and to show them that their struggles can be met with strength and love. Pay attention to the energy of the world around you. Synchronicities, signs, and coincidences are all proof of divine orchestration. A song, a phrase, an unexpected meeting, a dream, they all point to your soulmate's need for your presence. They are reaching for you, even when words fail, even when actions falter. The universe is guiding you toward them because your role in their life is essential. Archangel Michael says, "Do not underestimate the power of your attention." Your encouragement, your listening ear, your simple acts of kindness and care can shift the tides of their life. They are looking for reassurance, guidance, and the knowledge that someone sees them, understands them, and cares deeply. That someone is you. They need you more than ever, and you have the power to answer that call. Sometimes, the proof is hidden in emotions. Perhaps you feel a sudden pull in your heart, a wave of empathy that seems too strong to ignore. That is their energy reaching for yours. Perhaps you notice a heightened sense of intuition, an inner voice nudging you to act, to connect, to support. That intuition is not random, it is a signal, a confirmation, a reminder that your soulmate is calling, seeking your presence, seeking the warmth of your love. Even small gestures matter. A brief message, a kind thought, a prayer whispered in their name, they all ripple through their life with profound impact. They may not always express gratitude openly, but your energy reaches them in ways that words cannot capture. They need your strength, your compassion, and your unwavering presence to navigate the challenges they face. Archangel Michael says, stand firm in your love. Do not doubt the importance of your role in their life. Even when obstacles seem insurmountable, even when distance or circumstance separates you, your soul connection remains intact. They are waiting, searching, and yearning for the comfort, reassurance, and guidance only you can provide. Your love is their proof of hope, their anchor, and their strength. Notice the subtle reminders. Perhaps they appear in moments when you least expect them, through memories, through symbols, through feelings that rise within you without explanation. These are not random, they are proof that your soulmate's energy is reaching out, signaling that they need you now more than ever. The universe is conspiring to bring you together, to align circumstances, and to ensure that your presence has the maximum impact on their journey. They need your encouragement to overcome doubt, your patience to heal wounds, and your love to reignite the light within them. They may feel unworthy, uncertain, or overwhelmed, but your presence reminds them that they are seen, valued, and cherished. Your role is not to fix everything, but to stand with them, to support them, and to remind them of their inherent strength and beauty. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate is waiting for your light. Your guidance, your reassurance, and your unwavering support are the anchors they need. Even when fear and doubt rise, your presence reminds them of the love, hope, and joy that still exist. Step forward with courage and love, for your soulmate's heart is reaching for yours, seeking the proof that they are never alone. The proof of their need is in the threads of energy that bind you together. In the dreams that carry their presence, in the signs that appear when you think of them, in the synchronicities that guide your attention, they all point to one truth: they need you now more than ever. This is not the time to hesitate, to doubt, or to fear. This is the time to answer the call, to walk beside them, and to be the unwavering presence that reminds them of hope, love, and strength. Archangel Michael says, do not ignore the quiet cries of their heart. Even when they seem distant, preoccupied, or distracted, they are searching for the energy that only you provide. Every worry they carry, every tear that falls in secret, every sleepless night, your presence can ease it. Your soulmate needs you now more than ever, and the universe is arranging moments for you to recognize this, to step in with clarity, compassion, and love. Sometimes, the proof of their need comes in subtle emotional waves. You may feel a sudden sadness, an unexplained urge to reach out, or a heightened sense of empathy. That is not random, it is your soul resonating with theirs. The energy between you is alive, constantly communicating through intuition, dreams, and even fleeting thoughts. Every time you notice these feelings, understand that it is a signal. They are reaching out, and your response can shift the course of their day, their decisions, even their life. Pay attention to dreams, they are sacred portals of connection. Your soulmate may appear, sometimes as themselves, sometimes as a symbol or in a situation that seems unrelated. These dreams are not mere imagination, they are messages, guidance, and proof of their longing. The universe is speaking through these visions, urging you to act, to offer reassurance, to remind them that they are not alone. Your role is to be present spiritually, emotionally, and, when possible, physically. Archangel Michael says, even when misunderstandings or past hurts have created distance, the thread of your connection remains unbroken. Your soulmate's heart remembers the bond, the love, and the trust you share. They need you to show them that the connection is still alive, that the energy between you can heal, and that together, you can navigate the challenges that life places before them. Your patience and understanding are as essential as your love. Notice the small signs around you. Repeated numbers, songs that seem to speak directly to your situation, chance encounters, or sudden thoughts, they all carry meaning. The universe arranges these occurrences to bring your awareness to the truth. They need you. Ignoring these signs delays the fulfillment of the connection that is destined to grow stronger through your presence, support, and love. They may not always be able to express their need openly. Pride, fear, or uncertainty may prevent them from reaching out. Yet their soul communicates in ways that cannot be denied. Perhaps they linger over old messages, revisit memories, or feel a sudden pull toward you at unexpected moments. These are all proof that your guidance, reassurance, and encouragement are vital. They need you now more than ever, not to control, not to rescue, but to walk alongside them as a steady presence. Archangel Michael says, your soulmate's struggle is real, yet within it lies a sacred opportunity. Your energy, your attention, and your love can transform their challenges into strength. Even the smallest gestures, a thoughtful word, a moment of listening, a shared memory, can ripple through their life, restoring hope and reminding them of their light. Step forward with courage. Do not hesitate, for your presence is a divine intervention in their journey. Consider the moments when they have felt most lost or uncertain. In those times, your guidance, your compassion, or simply your attention may have been the lifeline they needed. That is proof of the powerful role you play in their life. Today, circumstances may be more challenging than ever, and yet your connection remains. The universe calls upon you to act, to remind them that they are not walking alone, and that your love is unwavering. Even when physical distance separates you, your energy reaches them. Perhaps you feel sudden warmth, a deep sense of knowing, or a surge of emotion when thinking of them. These sensations are not accidental. They are evidence that your spiritual connection is alive and active. They need you to respond, to acknowledge their presence in your life, and to offer the love and reassurance that can restore balance and hope. Pay attention to intuition. That inner voice nudging you to reach out, to offer comfort, or to remind them of their worth is not mere coincidence. It is divine guidance, a confirmation that your soulmate's heart is reaching for yours. Every time you follow this intuition, you are answering a call that has been echoing across time and space, providing the proof that they need your presence more than ever. Archangel Michael says, even when circumstances seem impossible, even when fear or doubt clouds your judgment, do not retreat. Your soulmate's heart longs for your encouragement, your guidance, and your steady presence. When you act with love, patience, and clarity, you become the proof that they are never alone, that they have a source of strength, hope, and unwavering support that transcends the challenges they face. The proof of their need is also visible in the shared energy between you. The synchrony in thoughts, the resonance in dreams, the repeated signs and symbols, they are all messages from the universe. They remind you that your presence is essential, that your love and attention can create ripples of healing, and that your soulmate is searching for the comfort and reassurance only you can provide. Do not underestimate the importance of small acts. A single message, a brief call, or a moment of thought directed toward them carries immense power. It tells them that they are seen, that they are valued, and that they are not alone in facing life's trials. These actions, though seemingly small, are proof that they need you more than ever. They are reminders of the unbroken bond and the sacred role you play in their life. Archangel Michael says, stand firm in love. Remain patient, compassionate, and present. Your soulmate's heart is calling for the guidance, reassurance, and support only you can provide. Even when fear, pride, or past hurts create distance, the connection endures. Answer the call, for your presence is the proof that they are never truly alone, that hope remains, and that love continues to guide them. The universe has placed your soulmate in a time of need, and you are their answer. Your attention, love, and energy are required to help them navigate the storms they face, to remind them of their worth, and to restore the hope that may have dimmed. Your role is sacred, essential, and powerful. Even if they do not express it, even if they cannot fully articulate their need, their soul communicates through energy, dreams, and subtle signs. The repeated thoughts, sudden memories, and intuitive nudges you experience are all proof that they need you now more than ever. Your guidance, reassurance, and steady presence are not optional, they are divinely orchestrated, a part of the sacred plan that brings both of you closer, strengthens your bond, and allows healing to occur. The time to act is now, to respond to the spiritual call that has been echoing for months, even years. Archangel Michael says, do not doubt the power of your presence. Your love, your care, and your unwavering attention can illuminate the darkness in their life, restoring hope and reminding them of their strength. Your soulmate needs you more than ever, and the universe is guiding you to show up for them in ways that are profound, meaningful, and life-changing.